It's Miss Buzz here. I'm listening to my favorite music and talking to the wonderful Malcolm Hawk.
We'll just tone that music down a little bit. Fill us in on what's going on, Buzz.
Well, everything is good. I am healthy. I just finished with the class of '65 the other day, and after a pretty good, I would say, evaluation, they finally agreed that I had not had plastic surgery. Some of my friends there said they had discussed it coming over because they'd seen the last video that Malcolm had taken of me or with me. And
I usually don't get in these things, but I'm going to do this. This lady looks fabulous, and a man should never ask a lady how old she is. But yeah. Buzz, you got to be in your late 60s, right?
Yeah, right. That was about 20 years ago.
So let's do this. In 1965, when you were at Sunnyvale High School, how old would you have been then?
65.
I'm going to bail out here.
I don't have a clue as to how.
You were a PE teacher, not a math teacher.
No, that's right. But I want you to know that May 4th, I turned 80.
Unbelievable.
And I'm looking forward to 90. That's my goal. And the good Lord willing, I'll make it. I have the ability to laugh at myself, as well as others. And this morning we're going to go over and see Adrian Stanga. And I was just telling Malcolm that Adrian Stanga was my typing teacher in high school at Shasta High in Reading. He used to tell the kids when I was hired to teach at Sunnyvale that we had gone to high school together, which was true if you want to stretch it a little bit. So anyway, it's so much fun having him as a principal later on and seeing him now. I followed him through his entire career. So when we get over to Adrian's, I'm sure you will enjoy every minute of it, because he is very entertaining. Thank you.
And when was the last time you laughed at yourself, Carolyn?
Just a few minutes ago.
When we did 3 takes?
When we did 3 takes.
And you couldn't get your name right.
Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
This is awesome.
Hi. I'm Miss Buszdieker, and just a few minutes ago.
When we did 3 takes?
When we did 3 takes.
And you couldn't get your name right. Who am I?
Malcolm said you're going to say, I'm Miss Buszdieker, in case you guys didn't recognize me. And it took 3 takes. I'm not really sure I'm still Miss Buszdieker, though, but hopefully I am. Okay. In the typing room, he had a tendency to come and he'd give you his undivided attention if you asked him a question. And we just finished a time trial, like they used to make you do, see how many words you could type in 3 minutes. Anyway, he came over and he bent down over the front of my desk, and his tie fell into the top of the typewriter, and I don't know, I was not as outgoing. I was really quite shy as a freshman, but I thought, I'll whip that roller, and which I did, and pulled him down, and he went right down in front of me. And he said, release my tie, release my tie. And I didn't know quite what to do because I was so surprised that I'd done it to begin with. And so I did release his tie and he pulled it up.
And what grade did he give you that year?
Well, I think he says, I said, I'll only release it if you'll give me an A. And I think I might have gotten an A. I don't even remember. You
got a QWERTY, Q-U-E-R-T-Y, A-S-D-F, semicolon.
Yeah.
So you're saying he was your type?
Yeah, yeah, he was.
Literally.
And then later when he became my principal, he used to tell the kids that we went to high school together.
Oh my God.
And they believed him.
How would you describe Adrian Stange?
Oh, just a very charming Southern gentleman. Truly a gentleman. And I have watched his life progress. He went from being a typing teacher. Well, you will hear his story from him, and I think that would be very memorable for you. Jan Anderson, Mesa, when she saw me at the 65 reunion, about a facelift, if I'd had a facelift, or maybe some of the girls were talking about it, then they wondered. Anyway, and I should have told them. I got a clue from Malcolm. I should have told them that the only facelift I get is when I lift my head off of the pillow in the morning.
Yeah,
how is he as a comedian?
Well, you told me you have to laugh every day at yourself.
That would be my laugh.
All right, we're going to zoom in and we're going to zoom out. Oh yeah, she's had work done, Jan. She's not telling.
Right. Sandy and Bobby Mesker are going to be visiting you on the 26th, Sunday the 26th, because they're coming for their reunion.
Oh, I'm sure looking forward to it.
So who's going to be honored then?
He is going to be honored by the Historical Society of Saratoga.
He's a history man.
Yeah, he is a history, and he has a history.
Yeah.
And we don't need to talk about me. I've already told him how I took care of your tie that day.
You did tell about the tie?
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was between you and me.
Yeah, it was until you told it.
And you almost choked me to death that day. My tie got in a roller. You twisted a knob on the typewriter. But one of my favorite people commented in all sincerity.